As the saying goes, a picture says a million words. Yeah, they're all stupid. Every single one of them. Love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Today, we are going to, in honor of the inauguration, new president, we're going to be looking at the best of the Joe Rodrigues Trump era content, okay? So let's just hop right into it. School choice? I don't know. I'm going to read the caption actually about this. We can get into that school choice topic. And religious freedom. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is a white Catholic man going to do to take away your religious freedom? I'll wait. That you can't meet at church because of a lockdown? For you to not be able to go to church one time in your lifetime? All of a sudden it's your entire religion is under threat? Because you can't meet in a building? Okay. If you can't go to church, that's your whole entire religion under threat. Just interesting because like the Duggars used to like encourage a home church, but I guess that's not my business. Our diet is absolutely ruined. I can't even think of anything that would make sense for Christians to lose for their religion. It just doesn't make sense. If you can't have a Bible study, what legislation do you think is going to get passed that's going to limit your religious freedom? I'm really confused. When the speech condemns a free press, you're hearing the words of a tyrant, Thomas Jefferson. See, but you supported Trump, who did nothing but since the start of his campaign to the end of it, demonize the free press, the fake news. So I'm just a little bit confused about that. What does that mean, sis? It's just strange that a Trump supporter would put this as a quote, but as we saw back with Ole Miss 1776, Gwen Seawald, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to fit the narrative. Let's continue. This is this is one of my favorites. Obama kicked me out. Trump invited me back in. Love this picture of white Jesus, first of all. I want to know when Obama kicked out Jesus. At what point? I remember distinctly when there was a church shooting by a white supremacist. Obama went to that service and sang Amazing Grace. And now, should we allow anybody to have bare minimums? No. But to say he kicked out God is really strange to me. This belief that Democrats don't want to adopt. You know what's funny about one? Donald Trump made all these jobs. If it's a low-income job, sis, it's not a great job. The belief that a job is not really a real thing. If you're not being paid a living wage, it's a shit job. Okay? Okay. All right. You should be getting assistance from the government since they're not doing anything else to make sure that you can work and have an okay living. And I think what also is just disrespectful and crazy is like, honey, you don't have a job either. You don't work. My supporters don't want jobs. Neither do you. You don't want a lot of women to have jobs. You want them to stay home, get married, have babies. Transformed wife and stuff, right? It's really weird. This is a really weird take from somebody who's jobless. And who's probably had to watch their husband work multiple jobs to support 13 kids and 2 adults, 15 people. The edit on this? Who edited this? You're a sicko, okay? You're a sicko. You're a sicko. You're a sicko. You're a sicko. When her religion is a problem, but hers isn't. Yeah, because one is a judge who's vowed not to be biased. So if your religion is going to make you biased about the issue of abortion rights, that's kind of problematic. Yeah. 400,000 people are dead. 400,000 people. Her family included have gotten COVID. What a blessing that you survived. But 400,000 people are dead. Biden is going to mandate vaccines, and Kamala Harris's husband is a big pharma lawyer. The corruption level is insane, and I can't even get past the fact that he wants not only mandate vaccinations, but mandate masks. Had you all just worn your damn masks, there wouldn't be a reason for a mandate. It's that because, like children, you weren't responsible enough to do it yourself. This is the caption that really got to me. Voting for Biden means this: no homeschooling, no school choice, mandatory education with an agenda with mandatory curriculum. Shaping the education shapes the future of the country. A few people that decide on what our kids learn can control the laws, freedoms, and politics of the future. Teachers and schools are notoriously underfunded. So it really wouldn't make sense, fiscally, financially, whatever, for them to all of a sudden be like, we want all of your homeschooled students in our school system. Honey, you guys are poor. You have 13 kids. Every single one of those kids would qualify for a free lunch. Why would they want them in the public school system? You are iffy about vaccinations. Why would they want your kids in the school system? That's extra money that they have to pay for books. It's an extra safety net. Now, do I think that's a good thing for your children? Probably. Not because you're not taking good care of them, but it would probably help the burden of feeding them. They had 2 free meals a day. But the reality is that the government really does not care that much. They have it in the past. They're not going to start doing it now. Dumb. Doesn't make any sense. There's a reason they have private schools. Okay? If you wanted to form a private school and send all your kids there and it still be the same kind of free homeschooling experience, guess what? You could do that because this is America. We really don't care that much about educating people, because if we did, you wouldn't be able to exist spewing lies like this, unchecked for your ignorance. That's not going to change. Vaccinations across the board with no parent choice, unless the choice is to kill the baby after it's born. I'm not even going to get into how crazy that is. And vaccinations for certain things shouldn't be a choice. Your baby shouldn't have whooping cough. Your baby shouldn't get polio. That's bad. Your children shouldn't get measles. That's bad. Then you have that choice. Democratic abortion push. They don't care about lives. The president, this is fighting for the presidency that has done more death row killings in like the last 60 years combined. They don't care about lives though. Just the Republican Party. There are more black baby abortions than black babies being born in New York. Okay. I don't even know, how do they get these statistics? I want to know. Like, due to HIPAA laws, isn't this something that should be private? How do you know that? But you won't be able to hear this being said much longer because free speech is being censored and becoming illegal. Now, this is probably a HIPAA violation, and that's probably why we shouldn't be hearing about it, okay? Free speech is being censored and becoming illegal because you can't tell lies. Get rid of history. History gives people hope. Who's history? I guess that's why we quote white slave masters talking about freedom. That makes you feel hopeful. You and the whole 1776 club, huh? I know when I look at a white slave holder from history and hear them talking about freedom and slavery, I am just inspired. I actually really do really love history. Like, I really do. Like, not even joking. History gives us something to look at and learn from our mistakes. History gives us something to feel proud and fight for. But every time we bring up your mistakes so that you guys can learn from them, you get offended and don't want to hear it. It's kind of weird. Like the 1776 initiative, Like, every time, like, it's brought up that, you know, there's things that are not okay, you guys get really mad. Gwen Sewell turning off her comments mad. So it's weird that... That's why China got rid of their history. They purged their country of history because they are a communist country with a dictatorship. I will say, like, yes, during the Great Leap Forward, was it? But now today, that is not the case. And it's weird for you to say that. And they absolutely are a dictatorship. And they absolutely do employ propaganda, but so does America, which is why you feel this way, which is why you feel it's appropriate to quote white slave holders talking about slavery. America and China having something in common. How cute. Buddies. Sis. Bro. Yeah. Anyway. Gaslighting and mobs are the new law. There's a political animal that is dominating our justice system. That's why they have to get rid of the Constitution. You can't have any strong foundation. You want your nation to be founded on chaos, bullying, slander, and terror. We can learn from North Korea how to do this. I don't know how, since none of us know anything about anything that's coming out of North Korea, except that it's a closed dictatorship. It's not even communist. It's just a dictatorship. Goodbye to the Declaration of Independence and the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay. You can't have one nation under God when you want to erase God from your nation. How is God being erased from our nation? Because you said it? Because it's in words? Okay. When you want to make it illegal for the symbol of God to be displayed anywhere, when that symbol is to be stripped away and burned when found. When? What does that mean? If somebody knows, like, what she's referring to in terms of, like, fundamentalism, please leave me a comment. Like, I want to know. Where's the cross? Where's the cross band? Where are the praying sign emojis not allowed? I would like to know. Because clearly I'm the ignorant one. I'm the one in the dark. She keeps saying this stuff and I'm not seeing it. So it's obviously me. I need to get closer to God. I need to get deeper into the Kool-Aid. I'm not drinking it. And it's probably because, like I said, she's drinking everybody else's cup. I just want to know. I want to know it. You own property? Think again. We're at a place where your property is no longer yours to protect. If you feel like your life is in danger or your family is, then consider carefully, because you might go to prison. Why? Why would you go to prison? You're good. Or you can shoot away. Cops don't care. You're white. Because you might go to prison and get the death penalty protecting yourselves. And they'll do it. They'll actually kill you with Trump. It's not funny because really people have died and it's really horrible. Police won't be there to protect you either because they'll be defunded. If somebody came in your house to kill you, to rob you, by the time you called the police, it'd be an investigation. So I'm not sure why the police would have been helpful in that situation when this was happening to you. But I get it. I shouldn't even write this. Even better. Even better. This was a quote from somebody else. Written by Shoshana Easling. Vote Trump. Let's keep America great. Who the hell is this? Let's look it up. Let's look up who Shoshana Easling is. You know who this is? She's some girl from Plexus. Now, Miss Jill, I cannot believe that. It's just some woman from Plexus who wrote this, and Jill felt so inspired by it. That's why they keep saying that MLMs are a cult, because that is like a great place to get misinformation from. Girl, somebody from Plexus? Oh my God. Not even somebody from like your church, somebody from Plexus? From your MLM? Insane. I can't. She better be in your downline, not your upline. Girl. Oh my God. From Plexus. Oh my God. Hilarious. I hope she got a hat for that. For posting it. I hope she got a hat for it. It's been a fun 4 years, Joe. It's been a fun 4 years. I look forward to all the Biden slander that's going to be like super unnecessary. And we'll do another video when that does come up. And that'll leave us on a positive note. Here's some of the kids singing. Because there is no government, there is just God. Love that for America.
Hello, we're the Rodrigues family. And we just wanted to sing a song tonight. And mainly because of the elections and everything that took place. I want everybody to know that we supported Trump policies and the things that took place. But as a family, our hope is not in the President of the United States. It's in our Lord Jesus Christ. And with our next president, we'll continue to pray and look for God to do great and mighty things in our life as a family. And then we'll look to try to convert other people to Jesus Christ and the things that are right and true and godly. And we want you all to know that our hope is in the Lord, and that's what this song is.
My hope is in the Lord, who gave himself for me, and paid the price of all my sin.
Thank you.